So I'd like to introduce you to someone who's new to Dota, new to the International. It's our on-site reporter and interviewer, Kaci Aitchison.
Good morning, James. Thank you. I want to start by saying that this is all so new to me, and the reason I was excited to get involved is that I just like telling stories of people who are passionate about something, and the passion on this alone is amazing. So I'm looking forward to learning all about it in the next few days. But we thought it'd be kind of fun to take you behind the scenes of Benaroya Hall. We're out here in the lobby right before you go into the actual staging area. Here is the prize, the Aegis, and of course all the teams hoping they're the ones who get their names inscribed on the back at the end of this thing. And come on, Mike. Come on, let's show him over here. Mike's behind the camera right now. Obviously, a lot of people super excited about the secret shop, and the line for this, by the way, is still all the way along the windows here, and a few hours ago even, it took a long time just for people to get through. Here are some of the things you can buy. This is a Brewmaster's shirt, which I think is super cool. So this is up for grabs, and then of course they have a lot of Dota. Here we go. It's really hard to juggle everything, James. You didn't warn me about this.
I know, I didn't. I'm glad you knew that was a Brewmaster, though. I was going to ask you if you knew a hero.
Do I get points for that?
You get a bonus point already.
They've been tutoring me on all. So far, he's my favorite for obvious reasons, but we'll get into my drinking problem later. I also want to show you about the screens that they have up. A lot of people tweeting, and I've been interacting with some people online already, and a lot of I really appreciate, first of all of the advice that you're giving me, and I'm just hoping I can do you all justice, because this is something that I think people are so passionate about, but there are so many people who don't know about it, so I'm really hoping to kind of get the word out. Let's go this way, shall we? I don't know if you can notice, but there are cords galore behind here, so if I trip and fall flat on my face, just laugh with me. We'll have fun with it. Hello, sirs. So here's the behind the scenes section. We want to show you how technical we've gotten here. The setup is fantastic. You guys can wave if you want.
Look how handsome we look from a distance. We're much better.
That's what we call the beauty pageant. Hey there, how are you? I'm really excited to be working with you guys, and just go easy on me.
No, we're not going to at all. We're going to have questions for you. We want the best interviews, and I want people to make sure that they're going to train you so hard on the Twitter account with the hashtag TI3 that by the end of the show, you're going to be able to commentate as good as Toby-Wan Kenobi.
You think? Really?
Yeah.
No, it's very easy, don't worry.
I'm going to let Toby take that up with you.
Okay.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Kaci. So, yeah, there.
So I think you heard that. It's pretty packed here. A lot of energy. What's in your mug there?
Vodka.
Dude, that's awesome. James was kind of giving you some crap out there, so I told him I got your back.
Thank you. I'm sure James will give everyone enough material to give him crap for the entire competition, so we're fine.
I better stay on James' good side. We thought it'd be really kind of neat to take you on stage because it's a really cool perspective. It's really hard to explain just how high the energy is. I'm nervous just standing in front of everyone, and I'm not even playing. So you can imagine. Look at that. So imagine being a player and having to deal with this. Now, the technique we're going to be getting into, but the technology is really amazing. So obviously the heroes are going to be below all the players. We wanted to show you that up close and personal. Now the screen, I know everybody here can see the screen, but for those of you watching at home, this is ginormous, if I can just invent a word. So obviously you're going to see the play on the center there, and then off in the upper left-hand corner is the mini-map. And we're going to take you inside to see the behind the scenes inside the pods, which you can see on the lower corners here. And for those of you at home, I don't know if they're going to let me do this. I don't know if I'm really supposed to, but I'm going to go back there anyway. So bear with me. Off we go. The doors are kind of heavy. All right, here we go. You all right there, Myron? We're going to close this off. So soundproof, you can hear me because, well, you know why. But we wanted to take you inside and show you what it's like from the perspective of the players. So they can see everyone. Everyone's still out there. Really hard to hear, though. Well, now you're being super loud, so of course. Now look at these cameras. These are the cameras that are going to allow you to see the players as they're actually moving through each game and each match. So it's kind of an up close and personal way at home to find. And I don't know, you guys excited to see the documentary on Saturday? Okay. And you'll get a chance to see it soon. I promise you that. That's kind of what got me so excited about this, is I got a chance to see the documentary and seeing behind the scenes the players and how excited they were, how intense it was. And again, I'm new to Dota, but I'm really excited to get involved and learn more because everyone is so passionate about it. And I'm hoping everybody out there who maybe doesn't know about it is going to start to get into it too and really respect you guys and what you do, because it's really impressive. So again, all the computers here, all the different. You all right there, Myron? Myron's having to, can you guys see Myron? He's tiptoeing out the, come on, Myron, you got this. You could, back. Walking backwards with the camera and 200 cables, no big deal. Yeah, sure, why not? That's for you. That's for you. You okay? Please be careful. And then, of course, I want to show you the creme de la creme, the teams. You can see all of them up there. See if we can pan. And then back around that way again. So this is what it's like on stage. We're going to give you more behind-the-scenes action throughout the day and throughout all of the 5 days, actually. And I just want to thank all of you at home. I've been reading all of your tweets. I want to thank you guys, too, for bearing with me as I learn more about Dota. I'm really excited. And this is just an awesome thing that I can't wait to showcase, hopefully to a bigger audience as well. James, back to you.
Thank you so much, Kaci. Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, guys. Thank you, James. Yeah, Puppy's here. He's already giving me a hard time, so I can tell we're going to have a good time here. Don't you think, Puppy?
Nah.
See? You see what's happening here? I'm just going to open it up right away and ask what happened with the first game. Because, again, I'm new to the Dota experience, but I was back here and I knew enough to know that things escalated pretty quickly, and a lot of people were surprised to see you guys go down.
Our problem was probably psychological.
Yeah.
Nothing connected to the game, nothing connected to our play, nothing connected to the picks. I think psychologically we weren't ready to play the style that they were playing. I guess we were a bit narrow-minded in that situation, but you know, it's the first game. We always lose the first game for some reason. I don't know what's going on with us, but you know, I guess we like to lose the first game, you know.
Well, how were you able to kind of reconnect and go into the second? What did you do?
No, but we've been here for a lot of times. We know that if we lose the first game, and what's the reason? We just understood that, okay, this is actually very strong what they do. We were not prepared, and let's just take it another step, because all we can do is restart our brains, because we can't, you know, remember what happened last time and just keep on banging it in our heads that we just lost the game. Or you probably can hear this, like, very weird. I don't know.
No, it's good. You do what you want. You won, so hey, do what you want with the microphone.
Else. Next time I'm going to bang the...
You realize that everybody watching you right now is going, no, it's their microphone.
At least they're banging.
So, okay, let's talk about, you mentioned how you're feeling now. I want to know how you're feeling. Did you think I was going to hit you there? How are you feeling now versus last year? Because last year, it sounds like not nearly as strong just coming into the tournament. And now you're coming in, you're coming in from a stronger perspective. How does it feel coming at it this way versus last year?
No difference, to be honest.
Yeah?
Everybody has a chance. Everybody has something to prove. Playoffs are crazy. Yeah. They are. I think every one of these games will be very entertaining to watch, and you will see how, you know, some people play for a million. It's amazing, and you can see it how people start playing like us, and like them. To be honest, they lost, you know, the match, and we know what's going on in their heads. They know what's going on in our heads, because it's just how it's going to be, and it's going to have some entertaining Dota.
And I'm told that Tidehunter was a pretty unusual choice. Talk about that.
Well, you know, as long as you don't play Tidehunter like Shiver, everything's fine. The hero's pretty good. You don't know who Shiver is, but...
No, but I think I saw her in the lobby.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's not that famous yet. Nobody has played it like that here, so it's not that famous.
Listen, they want me to send it back to James. James, I want you to hold on 1 second, because we have a lot of people on Twitter who have been asking me to ask you a couple questions. Twitter! Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's do it.
You sure? There's two of them. First is, what did you...
James.
Well, yeah, this is for you, James, too. What did you have for breakfast this morning, and did it help?
I had oatmeal.
Did it help?
I always have oatmeal because they have it in the hotel.
Okay. Also, how are you feeling about Alliance? If we're really going to look further ahead to the end, are you nervous yet to face Alliance?
Of course I'm nervous, but not really. I think it's good that they're a big European team that's, you know, crushing everybody and showing that, you know, we could do it. And they're amazing. I like the team. I've been always spectating the games, and I hope the best for them.
You guys are fun to watch. I really appreciate it, and thanks for taking the time to chat with us, and good luck moving forward.
James.
You want to toss it back to James? Look at the camera. Go ahead.
I can see James.
You can see.
I can see James.
Okay, James, don't be afraid. Go ahead and say James back to you, or something along those lines, so that he can hear you.
Back to you, James.
We are going to go back to Kaci. And Kaci, I just want to say I'm impressed with your internet knowledge, but your next quest is to find Eternal Envy and ask what a furry is. Okay? But over to Kaci.
Okay, James, can you repeat your question? Because it sounded like a really good one, and I unfortunately missed it. Things are crazy up here.
You just have to find a professional player called Eternal Envy
Internal
and
envy.
ask him about his girlfriend, who's called Furry.
Uh-oh. If I do that, will I be punched in the face? Is that some sort of inside?
You can't.
I cannot tell you.
Damn it, James. I've only known you a day, and you're already getting me in fights.
Kappa.
Well, okay, I'm gonna try to avoid the fights. I'm gonna ask my lovely photographer Mike to spin around if he can and show the German flag. I don't think he knows he's on camera, so let me just, excuse me a second. Excuse me, sir. Hi. Do you mind turning around? What's your name?
My name's Andrew.
Andrew, I noticed that you are coming out in full German spirit.
It's for sure for Mouse.
Yeah?
Yep.
So how has it been for you so far today?
It's been pretty good. This is my first international. I didn't go last year, so it's pretty exciting to be out here.
Did you watch last year's on the stream? Is that what made you want to come down?
I watched everything at home on my computer.
So who are you most excited? Obviously Mouse, but any other teams that you're really excited to see?
Fully behind Mouse. I mean, you can see I got my German flag out.
He's not going to cheat on Mouse.
Never.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you. I see you got the autograph. This is really awkward. Do you want me to help you out? I can go.
No, it's fine. I know it's USA here.
Duh. Thank you for chatting with us. And in line, you might see a familiar face. We have Puppy there. Puppy and I go way back to like a whole 2 hours ago. How you doing?
Nice.
Just nice. Come on now.
Awesome.
I was told by some people on Twitter to beware of you. Any idea why?
Oh, why? What am I doing wrong?
Nothing yet. I'm just,
So, what's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Let me ask you this. What are you thinking about now? Are you already thinking ahead to Friday, or are you guys going to take a nice break, nice breather?
Thinking of mushrooms.
And there you have it. Another hard-hitting interview with Puppy. Thank you, Puppy. You and I are still friends, but you're on thin ice. Let's go back this way and talk to more of the fans in line. Ugh, boy, I love these cables. I'm really glad, by the way, that I wore these shoes and my lucky cat socks. Isn't that sexy? No, it's not sexy at all. Hi, guys. How you doing? You excited?
Yeah. Really excited.
Who are you really hoping to get an autograph from today?
Cyborg Matt, he's my idol.
Why is that?
Because we both speak for the trees.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about Puppy?
Puppy's a good guy. I like Puppy. Puppy's cool.
It's okay. You can tell me what you really think later once we're further back. It's all right. I got you. How you guys doing? Good? How about you?
Good.
Yeah? What are you holding here? Let's see.
Crystal Maiden and Warlock. I play support, so I'm really looking forward to getting it signed by Puppy.
Oh, that's great. Just be careful with him. He can get a little nasty.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's part of his charm. And you can kind of see, I don't want to move people too much, but a lot of the conceptual art that's back here, it's really neat to see kind of the characters. Here's an example over here. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shove you. Get out! You can kind of see where the character ended up versus where it started. They have a lot of different concepts, and it's kind of neat to walk along the walls up here and really see the beginning to the end and see how many different incarnations they went through. So to be able to go behind the scenes of the thought process is really kind of neat, and also just to chat with so many fellow fans and people who are so excited to be here. So it's really the energy still. How many hours are we into it now, and people are still super excited to be here. And if you look out, this is another view I'd like to show you. This is from the promenade. That's so fancy, promenade. Looking down over the lobby, and all the flags are up there, and then you can see the broadcast booth all the way down there, sort of. So I'm going to send it back to you, James. I can't see you, but I am sure that you are doing just fine, my friend.